Good morning. Taylor Swift is not a psyop.
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 Taylor
Taylor Swift is not a psyop.
Taylor
Taylor Swift is not a psyop.
Taylor Swift is not a psyop.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
What's up, guys? Your boy, Benny. Part of what makes Donald Trump such a formidable opponent in the political and cultural arena, listen to this, is Donald Trump walking into major events and channeling the energy, right? Taking the energy out of like a major boxing match or a major sporting event. Here he is at a football game in Iowa. The Iowa State game this fall, right? He's running for president. He's just gathering all of that good energy, that like deep patriotic, like let's go watch some football energy, and bringing it unto himself. It's no wonder why Donald Trump wins the Iowa caucus by a historic margin. Donald Trump's done this his entire career. Here he is walking out during the national championship game, and the crowd roars at a decibel level unheard of, right? He's there with the stunning Melania, Donald Trump with the American flag waving behind him, walking out for the national anthem, a massive F you to the people that kneel for the anthem, sort of a defining moment of his presidency. I would argue a point where America peaked, to be quite honest with you. This is 2019 national championship game. Donald Trump taking the field with Melania Trump. It's just electric. It's just incredible. The military's there. You can hear the rat-a-tat-tat of the drums and the snare, and Donald Trump walking out triumphantly onto the field as the crowds roar and cheer because, well, Donald Trump is himself an exhibitionist. Donald Trump has a long history with sports and sports promotion at his properties. Donald Trump's a great lover of sports. You ever want to see him light up? Like Christmas tree, just ask him about sports. And so Donald Trump deeply understands the power of these moments, the power of having everyone's attention on one thing here in the country, and he was inarguably the best and most skilled person at sort of gathering the energy of that moment and bringing it onto himself and weaponizing it and using it. So what is the energy of the Super Bowl that is to be played, ladies and gentlemen, right now? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And as much as that, I hate that, and as much as that makes my skin crawl, Donald Trump is deciding to use it as a troll, deciding to bring it unto himself and to take the energy, right, of that couple and the media fascination with it and the national fascination with it, whether you love it or hate it, it is what it is, and to then use it as an opportunity to talk about something great that he did as president. It's a masterclass, what Trump just put out, and has everyone screaming. Trump takes aim at Taylor and Travis. Ex-president rips into pop star for being disloyal to the man who made her so much money, and brands Travis a liberal. Well, of course he's a liberal. He's the Pfizer spokesperson, the Bud Light spokesperson. Of course, Travis Kelce, he's the first guy who kneeled for the national anthem. First white guy in the NFL who kneeled for the national anthem. Of course he's a liberal, right? Anyway, Donald Trump, what did he say? Well, Donald Trump brought up one of his most one of his best accomplishments for Taylor Swift. Not wrong in saying this. Donald Trump posted on Truth Social. Here's what he posted. I signed and was responsible for the Music Modernization Act for Taylor Swift and all other musical artists. Joe Biden didn't do anything for Taylor and never will. There's no way that she could endorse crooked Joe Biden, the worst and most corrupt president in the history of the country, and be disloyal to the man who made her so much money. Besides that, I like her boyfriend Travis, even though he may be a liberal and probably can't stand me. Donald Trump. Okay. So real quick, trip down memory lane. The Music Modernization Act is effectively new copyright rules that allows for music licensing when it's being streamed, right? And so the U.S. Copyright Office designated musical licensing collective, copyright distribute music royalties under the payment of the MMA, blah, blah, blah. Essentially what it means is that for digital streaming, people who make music get more money, right? And have more rights. So of course this is going to make Taylor Swift hundreds of millions more dollars, maybe billions more dollars over the lifetime of her catalog. So there you go. Trump says he made Taylor Swift so much money, says CNN reporter. He did, actually, quite frankly. I freaking love Trump. I don't know why this post is so funny to me, but he is right. I mean, he did do this. Hi, Taylor Swift. President Trump has a message for you and your boyfriend today, says Monica Crowley. Donald Trump says he likes Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, even though he may be liberal, and says that he made Taylor Swift so much money she can't endorse Joe Biden. Amazing. It's just incredible. The internet, of course, melting down over this. Trump on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I made you so much money. Your boyfriend's a liberal. You shouldn't endorse Joe Biden. Trump weighs in on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Legit funny statement, says Clay Travis. Ladies and gentlemen, too good. Really great. Is Joe Biden so doomed that even a Taylor Swift endorsement can't help him? I would argue yes, absolutely. That doesn't mean, however, that Taylor Swift is not planning on endorsing Joe Biden. She is planning to do that. That will happen. The media has uproariously fetishized this and have literally straight up given away the game. They've talked about it nonstop. They'll continue to talk about it nonstop. And this is just how it's going to work, right? Taylor Swift is going to endorse Joe Biden. They hope that that's something that'll like heave Joe Biden over the finish line, but I don't think so. Now I think things have gotten so bad for Joe, they are now looking at like maybe just containing the disaster that is the 2024 election. It looks like they're moving to containing Trump. That still means how, I mean, this isn't even like obviously, like people were calling it a conspiracy theory. It's not, because she endorsed Joe Biden in 2020 and she's going to do it again. The New York Times writes all about it. Like how that's what's going to happen. And how they assume that's really baked into the cake. The Biden team tells the New York Times that they've stopped taking resumes of people suggesting how Taylor Swift should endorse Joe Biden because they already know how they're going to do it. It's been printed. They're already talking about it. So that cake has been baked, right? So to speak. Taylor Swift literally baked cookies for the vice presidential race last year, to 2020, saying she's going to be screaming at the TV to support Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Okay. Lib leftist musician has lib leftist thing they do. I don't know how like that's even remotely controversial, but like calling it out and saying it like it is. Donald Trump doing this though, right before the Super Bowl is hysterical, funny, and makes a great point. Donald Trump did make these people a ton of money. Taylor Swift is a lot richer than Travis Kelce, and well, maybe they should thank Trump. Okay, surprise us, right? Prove me wrong. Endorse Donald Trump. There you go. Endorse Donald Trump. Prove me wrong. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Donald Trump proving Elon's razor the most entertaining outcome. It's always going to be the right outcome. See ya.